며칠 전에 제가 요 아래층으로 이사를 왔거든요. 인사드리려고 떡 좀 가지고 왔어요.
감사합니다.
어머, 식사 중이셨구나. 아우, 죄송해요.
아니요, 저희 거의 다 먹고 정리하는 중이었어요.
남편분이랑 식사 중이셨구나.
아니, 저 친구...
안녕하세요.
Following this young girl visiting her estranged auntie and staying with her for a while, and I think the actors did a beautiful piece touching on the nuance of tension and it really going into the feelings of the estrangement and getting to know one another again and kind of dissecting the subtle emotions of why they're estranged, why did this happen, why have they come back together, and all the emotional highs and lows that go with that. And I think they did an incredible job of showing that in this piece. And you could really feel the heart and everything that they did, making it just phenomenal. It was shot really well. The cinematography was great. I think there were some nice lighting choices in some of the scenes that played to the emotional draw of the scenes as well.
It was quiet in a way, and it was all like in their apartment where clearly like they feel comfortable in their own home, and you have this reunion and this, you know, coming back together, and obviously there's great love and memories, but there's also this underlying why is it such a reunion that they, you know, eventually kind of do address. And I really liked that they did address it in general, but you can see and feel the love, and so there is a question of what is the separate, like what is the distance, what is the separation, why is there so much space in between these people. And then to have the moment at the very, very end when she's, you know, has read the letter and sees the picture and she starts to cry, and it's just such a beautiful moment by herself when she's like alone and processing all of this, that I thought was really, really, really well done, because those can often be very hard to pull off.
The subtlety, both of the piece overall and the nature of the performances, and the score as well. The performance that stood out to me was the aunt. She really exuded her emotions beautifully. And one of the shots that stood out to me was the end when she's reading the note from her niece. That was just a beautiful shot. So I really enjoyed this.
The performances were excellent, so quiet and lovely, very realistic portrayals. The music score below was equally quiet and appropriate. I love the writing in this piece, so full of symbolism, especially using the power of photos and origami. Lots of subtext and unspoken truths and family history in the film, which makes it so captivating to watch. I liked the bright lighting during most of the film. Facial expressions were so clear. And the small, plain apartment worked really well.
Acting was amazing, and it looked really good. And the characters were very, very complex and very well made. And I really liked, the interactions between them. You really get a sense of the relationships. And I also just really like, shots of food in film that, it's a nice artsy touch that, not many people think about, but it was very well done.
It is cryptic and mysterious, and it carries you around with the storytelling of this interaction with something that's mysterious happening to this family, and then you are trying to identify what it is, and you have this new family member coming on, and the dynamic and the setting, it's just a regular department of a family, and then what they have for dinner and how they celebrate birthdays. It's just a nice look into this type of family setting and the disruption that went by, and you want to identify what it is. It was just very beautifully told. The performances are outstanding. I really enjoyed this film.
I really liked the opening shot of this. To me, it set the tone for the rest of the film. I thought it had a nice blue kind of overtone to it. I thought the cinematography throughout was really well done. I liked the location and the costumes. Just all of it felt really genuine and realistic. The acting by everybody was very well done. To me, it was understated and strong.